The Tottenham Hotspur team news ahead of Sunday's game in the Premier League against Chelsea. A draw for the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s on Friday. A club legend has come out and said that Tottenham boss Nuno Espirito Santo is the right man to take us forward. Jisung Son was a Manchester United fan whilst growing up. The FIFA ratings are now out and a third kit has just been released. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I start today's video, I would just like to say a huge thank you to Craig, Lee and Paul for continuing the Spurs chat video on Thursday. After, of course, we drew 2-2 in the Europa Conference League against Rennes. And apologies for the lack of uploads in the last couple of days. I went to France on Thursday, actually left the UK with Gary at 4 AM and actually returned to the UK on Friday, 5 AM. It was a 25-hour round trip without any sleep, around 900 miles that we drove. Gary done tremendously well, so big up to him. Thanks for driving, Gary. And, it was a great trip. Not the performance that we wanted, not a bad result. But as I say, just not the performance we wanted. So hopefully we will get back to winning ways against Chelsea this Sunday. And also just want to shout out the Tottenham fans that actually did, travel to Rennes, because it was one hell of a trip. It really was. And it wasn't as straightforward as people thought. Just getting a flight or just getting a boat or just getting a train. It wasn't as simple as that. This was probably the most difficult away trip I've ever planned. And, certainly the longest. And it was a very, very tiring trip. So big up to every single Tottenham Hotspur fan who did travel. There were a couple of hundred in the away section. Spurs actually were given 530 tickets. There weren't 530 fans there, but there were a good few hundred there. Let's start today's video by talking about the Premier League fixtures and one result from Friday evening. Newcastle United 1, Leeds United 1. 6 games will take place in the Premier League on Saturday. Wolves will take on Brentford, Burnley against Arsenal, Liverpool will take on Crystal Palace, Manchester City will take on Southampton, Norwich against Watford, and Aston Villa will take on Everton. 3 games on Sunday in the Premier League. Brighton will take on Leicester, West Ham against Manchester United, and then of course it is our game, the big one, Tottenham Hotspur against Chelsea. Tottenham Hotspur are currently 7th in the Premier League. We have played 4, we have won 3 and we have lost 1. We have a goal difference of 0 and we have 9 points. Brighton and Manchester City are just above us on goal difference, also with 9 points. And then the top 4, Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool and Everton, all have 10 points from 4 games. So our game against Chelsea this Sunday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, back in the Premier League, 4:30 PM kickoff. Now Tottenham may be without a number of key players for this London derby. Lucas Moura and Steven Bergwijn sustained injuries in the Europa Conference League on Thursday. Japhet Tanganga is suspended. Giovanni Lo Celso, Christian Romero and Davinson Sanchez remain in quarantine, but they should be back on Saturday, so they could face Chelsea on Sunday. Watch this space. And of course, Jisung Son and Eric Dyer are doubts. So whilst we have a number of key players out, Chelsea have no injury concerns, but may rotate their squad after winning the Champions League game on Tuesday. N'Golo Kante is available following injury, but Christian Pulisic is out. Talking about the derby against Chelsea in the Premier League on Sunday, Nuno Espirito Santo said, "It's at home. We will have our fans behind us. We will compete. It will be tough, but we will be ready for it." Chelsea are a very good team, of course. Every team in the Premier League is tough. On Friday evening, the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s were in action in Premier League 2 away at Blackburn Rovers as they drew 3-3. Goals from Niall John and Harvey White put us 2-0 up. And then Blackburn Rovers come back into the game through Johnson and McBride. And then a mole put Tottenham Hotspur 3-2 up at the half-time break. And then an own goal brought the host level midway through the second half, but we could have taken all 3 points in stoppage time, only for Harvey White's late penalty to be saved. The FIFA 22 ratings are officially out. Harry Kane has now gone up to 90 from 88 from FIFA 21. Heung-min Son is now 89 instead of 87 in FIFA 21. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg has also gone up. He is now 83, not 80. Tongion Ndombele is now 82, not 81. Lots of players have changed. I will put a full list in the comment section below, so do check that out. Club legend Darren Anderson has come out and said, despite Nuno Espirito Santo's mixed start as Tottenham Hotspur boss, he is the right man to take us forward. He said, I'm excited to see what Nuno Espirito Santo can do at Tottenham if he is given the time. The reality of the situation is that we were lucky to have had Mauricio Pochettino, and I didn't agree with getting rid of him. Under Jose Mourinho, it was a disappointing time going from watching excellent football and being involved in great matches to being a Jose Mourinho team. It was dire to watch, and that's okay if you win trophies and win matches. But that wasn't happening either, so it was tough. Anderson then went on to say Nuno Espirito Santo was such an important appointment and Spurs got a lot of stick of how long it took and everything else. But they did the right thing by taking their time because it's such an important appointment and they got the right man. Darren Anderson then added, I love what he did at Wolves and the way that his team played football. The sort of players he brought into the club were outstanding, different class, so I really do believe in his judgment in players and his ability as a coach. Tottenham Hotspur and South Korean star Heung-min Son has revealed that he was a Manchester United fan whilst growing up because of the influence of Jisung Park, who used to play for United. He said, I supported Manchester United because obviously Jisung was playing. He's a national hero. In Korea, also, they would say he has two hearts. He's a national hero for me. He's a good friend of mine. He offered to the players from South Korea the way to play. He gave us hope and the opportunity. Heung-min Son then said, it's not easy, you know. He was the first one that played in the Premier League, so I was supporting Manchester United. But obviously I can't now. Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have announced that the club and Matchroom Boxing will be donating 200 tickets for Anthony Joshua's heavyweight world title defence against Alexander Usyk at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday the 25th of September to the National Health Service via Blue Light Tickets. This huge fight, set to be one of the biggest events of the 2021 sporting calendar, is the latest spectacle from the world of sport and entertainment to arrive in N17. The report then states that Tottenham Hotspur has worked closely with the NHS throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, with the stadium hosting North Middlesex University Hospital's women's outpatient services and drive-through testing last year. More than 9,000 local people have received a COVID vaccination at the stadium this year, thanks to a series of pop-up clinics run in partnership with the NHS North Central London CCG. And of course, on Thursday, the Tottenham Hotspur third kit was released by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. This is it. Please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Will you be going out and buying this new release? Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, come on you Spurs.